evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, my beautiful folks out there. Good evening, all my Facebook people who like to see this man talk on this show here, Street Savvy, the podcast. Another show tonight. Another groundbreaking moment. Great news to give to you. I'm excited about this night. Every night's a great night for PD Code, as you see. PD Code Clothing Apparel. For every show we lay down, for every purpose we do on the internet, we wearing PD Code. PD Code Clothing Apparel. That's the website, and you can get it at Shopify.com. PD Code in general, all that, in all the IGs, and all the Facebooks, and all the platforms. Or you reach me out in the street, folks. You can call me. I got a sweatsuit for you. I got a t-shirt for you. I got a hat for you. I got socks for you. I got a women's bag, men's bag, PD coats, you name it, spring jackets, PD coats up in the wear. Plus the new watches is coming out and the scarves. PD Code is up and popping, you folks. I'm glad you guys are here to jump on this live with me, to jump on this great timeline with me, baby, because PD Code is here to stay, and we bring it in all shapes, forms, and fashion. I want you guys to know that. But right now, we're going to bring you a nice, good topic. The topic is today, have you ever sold your soul to the devil? If you don't know what that means, folks, we're going to get jived right into it. A lot of us have. A lot of us done crapped out with our private spots. A lot of us sell a lot of things, our private issues and situations. We'll get into that, but we got a great show starting off with news that's trending, folks. Folks, let me tell you something. If that Cat Williams ain't doing what he do, he doing what he do. He's coming at a lot of folks. He's bringing it to them. He's hitting them where it hurts. And a few people has responded. Kevin Hart has responded to it and said it's a joke. Steve Harvey called the man allegedly a peon, said he don't know what he's talking about. Said that came out was like, yo, everybody still people jokes, but he don't remember stealing this man jokes. And as well too, the other gentleman, I'm gonna get his name in a minute. Mr. Smiley, he's like, hey, listen, man, I don't know what this man talk about. You know, man, everybody wearing dresses in the industry, you know, this is the thing to do. And, you know, he came at Tyler Perry as well. He said Tyler Perry is a great corporate around here doing things allegedly. Now, all this stuff alleged news, because we ain't seen a slide of things that go through. But Cat Williams had some receipts, you guys. Ricky Smiley. Cat Williams got receipts on a lot of these folks allegedly. So, you know, listen, he's bringing the smoke, man. He want all the smoke. You know, and the other side of that too is it's a courageous story going on right now, you guys. Down in Mississippi, I think it's Jackson. It's been over 200 and something shadow graves found behind the jail, 300, I guess. Don't quote me on that number. We're gonna keep investigating the story. It's a family that reported their son missing, and when the reports came out, it was a shady autopsy. The police had a press conference allegedly, and find out it was this family's child, family member that's been in this shadow grave, which is a bunch of them right behind the jail. So a lot of things going on in Mississippi, which has still been going since way back eon days. I mean, a good 40, 50 years. It's still going on today. They're saying it's driven by racism. You name it. So, folks, we're going to have more on this story in days and weeks to come. It's crazy, folks. It's crazy. Kids down there, been missing for weeks, days, and months. And come to find out they are buried, allegedly, behind this jail in Jackson, Mississippi. Folks, just to say the words, since I was a little Crooked Letter I, Mississippi, back in the day, it scared me. And I had some experience going down there working for the government. I had a racial experience down there. I'm not saying all Mississippi are racist or driven by racist folks or driven by racist activity, but I'm saying it's been known, it's been heard of, it's been bred, it's been enrooted in the people's soul down in Mississippi. Y'all need to speak up more. The world need to speak about what's going on in Mississippi for you Republicans and you Democrats and you state leaders. Somebody need to go down there. State Attorney General need to go get down there. United States Attorney General need to get down there. They talk about they launching investigations. Folks, listen, mass graves behind a jail, allegedly missing people, kids, black men and women behind a jail. And this last one, allegedly a cop, supposed to found a kid or have something to do with involvement. It's crazy down there. And we don't know the half because we ain't down there. I'm definitely not down in Mississippi. I'm definitely not down there. But we need to all check on our relatives, our folks. Keep checking on this story. This story is huge. I'm gonna keep piggybacking to it until we find out. See people getting prosecuted. See there's a lot of truth behind these mass graves, folks. It's happening to us black folk. It ain't never stopped. Let me take off this hat. You guys can see my face. What's going on in Mississippi ain't never stopped. Killing black men and women ain't never stopped because of the color of their skin. Allegedly, there's a lot of hypocrisy down there. A lot of bias-driven, racist-driven things happening to people, and nobody's doing anything about it. I seen the lady cry in the press conference. I seen the people talking about this guy. It's bad down there, folks. They don't like these cups. They don't like black or brown down there in certain areas. And someone say, I live down here. Yeah, you're used to the bullshit. You're used to it. Them people are crazy. Them white folk don't give two shits about black folk and brown folks down in Jackson, Mississippi. Hundreds of mass graves. People, loved ones buried, shadowed, without being embalmed. Folks, there's some shit going on down there. I'm going to keep it 100. Allegedly. Because I ain't been down there to see it. But it's been very publicized on social media. Please, folks, go check it out about these mass graves behind the jails, and please share it and talk about it. Get to your state and public leaders. Right to the White House. Right to the Mississippi Senate, which it might not work. But right to your local leaders down in Mississippi. It's our prerogative to do that. To stand up for our people who's not talking. Yes. It's something that rubbed me the wrong way. And I seen it last week. And I dug deeper and more in it. Get on with other news today. In sports. NBA news. The Boston Celtics are losing third period 62-100 to Milwaukee Bucks. That's a nice whooping there. Portland Trailblazers are losing 39-75 halftime. Oklahoma City Thunder. The New York Knicks are losing 28-46. Dallas Mavericks, second half. The LA Lakers play the Phoenix Suns tonight in the late game at 10 p.m. And you got a final game. The Brooklyn Nets lost against the Cleveland Cavaliers 102-111. And also in NFL news, all the playoff games are set in the NFC East, and the AFC. Cleveland Browns going against the Houston Texans, and that's a wild card game. I think that's Saturday night on NBC on the 13th. The Miami Dolphins against Kansas City Chiefs Saturday as well, and then on Sunday the Pittsburgh Steelers going against the Buffalo Bills, and you got your Green Bay Packers going against the Dallas Cowboys. Prime time 4:30 p.m. And you got the Los Angeles Rams going against Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions back in the playoffs And a Monday night special, Philly going against the Philly Eagles going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's your sports news. Now let's go on to our topic of the day. Topic of the day. What's going on, Randy? How you doing, sir? Yeah. Yeah, that Mississippi. Yeah, you're right, man. What's up, Mike? Yeah. But yeah, that Mississippi, again, all the folks, like my brother was just saying, get back to the Mississippi story. It's horrendous what's going on down there. I've seen several interviews. You got lawyers flying down there for everywhere. Mississippi is a place for hundreds of years, even since I've been a little boy, been hearing about, racial activity down there, racial bias, hangings, slayings down there. People been missing for years. They don't even put the poster up for them no more. Racial violence in the schools. White folk attacking black folks like it ain't no tomorrow. We got to put our heads together, black and brown, and talk and do something about this Mississippi situation. It's horrendous. 300 and something mass graves in back of a jail. And it could be more. It could be more, folks. Those type of people, they don't play. When they got agenda. And it's not even hidden. They're racist. They don't like black and brown folk. They don't want you around them. They don't want their kids playing with you. They don't want you doing anything of sorts. So, folks, we got to get on that. Again, we're going to stay on top of this story here on this podcast, Street Savvy, and on our sister channels as well, in the 1 Minute with Jay Works, and that's going to be tomorrow morning, folks. Remember, the morning show is popular. Every morning at 7 a.m. in the 1 Minute with Jay Works, we on live, 7 o'clock a.m. 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning in the 1 Minute with Jay Works. And don't forget about the women's show coming up. She the Reporter, February 1st. Several women will be on a panel talking, getting busy, being very professional, being very profound on what's going on in the world today, in the city around them, politics, medical field, childcare, healthcare, welfare, marriage, business. First generation of college graduate in a black home, black and a brown home. First generation of home buyers in a black home and brown home as well. Yes. Build a community activists around all of us. Not standing in the back or front, standing beside and have a lot of unity. These women going to be talking about it all. They want all the smoke and they bringing it to you. And that's from all up under the Jay Works umbrella, Jay Works Entertainment umbrella. So listen, again, let's get back to the topic of the day. Topic of the day, have you ever sold your soul to the devil? That means, have you ever told on someone? Have you ever sold some private spots to get where you need to be, get some money? Have you ever stabbed someone in the back? Have you ever tossed someone overboard because you need to get somewhere? Have you ever hijacked a cab? Have you ever jumped out of a cab for $5 up the street, down Dudley Street, Blue Ave, James Street here in Syracuse, Salina Street? Have you ever slapped your boss? Have you ever told your landlord, screw off? Yes. So let's get into that, folks. It's a great topic. In my life, I ain't never had to sell my soul to the devil. Now I maybe sold some body movement, just to get by, because back in the day I was a big trick. Yeah. I had to sell things, I used to make money for sex, dance for sex. Yeah. I was a stripper, personal stripper, and that was kind of raunchy, but, it was a business. I was tired of selling drugs. I know I go to jail for selling drugs. So I went around selling, personal body movements with the weather. You know, with the weather with this. You know, everyone to buy it. Shit, I was out there, you know, but I never sold the soul to the devil. You know, I never crossed that line. I never busted my no head for no oochie coochie. You know what I mean? I ain't never tell nobody on the business or none of that. You know, I ain't never stole nobody's PUSSY from them. You know, I was always gave it to. You know, today's a big difference. Would you sell your soul to the devil? Have you ever sold your soul to the devil? Come on, folks, let me hear it. Hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? So Hill, what's up, baby? Yeah, man, we got a good topic tonight, man. See, Mike, what up, baby? Have you ever sold your soul to the devil? And you know someone who has. Now, today in the street, they got something called Illuminati, folks. And they said a lot of these industry people, have sold their soul, have did some things, have sacrificed some people allegedly. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. Nobody coming after me for no bullshit. You know what I mean? They say allegedly people selling their soul. But I'm going to tell you, here in the streets, people do the same thing. They just sell other measures. You know? They snitch on their homies, telling their parents, you know what I mean? Telling their baby mothers, telling their baby fathers, you know, backdoor, sleep with their brothers and sisters, girlfriends, boyfriends, or baby mothers, or that nature, or mess with their man's wife. You know what I mean? Or things of that nature, man. People are really snakes out there. They sell their soul to the devil. They be in the church on Sunday, and Monday they be on the block. You know? You got women, you know, be in the Bible all day Sunday. Said Tuesday they in Chinatown. They selling coochie. You know what I mean? They doing whatever. You know what I mean? They selling their soul. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen. I'm going to talk about me. Because I had a lot of kids when I was coming up. Right? And it was at one point in my city, selling drugs became imperative to do. You know, everybody was getting knocked off. You know what I mean? Brother, it was getting, the Rico was huge in Boston. So I was like, hell no, I ain't getting caught up in that. I needed money. You know? And listen, whoever would buy some of this this good luck charm I got, I sell it to them. You know, I crossed that line selling this motherfucker. I mean, my Jaquan, he needed, see what it was. My son Jaquan had custody of him at a young age. I had great parenting, great stepmother, father worked. I had to find means. I ain't just had Jaquan, I had Unique, I had little Jerry. I had other children somewhere else, you know. So I had to provide for the kids, man. So I had to go out there and script. And I did my thing. You know, this dude right here, Bobby Brown, which I'm not responsible for the copyrights of this music of the lyrics, Bobby Brown and RCA is, but I just get busy off of Bobby. You know what I mean? What? I'm trying to tell you something. I made some kids doing that shit right here, man. And I used to script, nigga. I'm telling you. I used to get busy. I'm telling you. And I was humping around. You know? But I don't leave that to selling my soul, though. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I didn't go out and steal, rob, or rape, or jump on a motherfucker for no money. I just sold body. I danced. I gave my God-given talent. You know? I blonde my hair, my underarm, my pubic hairs. Man, I was doing my thing. I talked my younger brother into dancing, my brother Kevin. You know, I talked him into dancing. I'm tired of seeing him going to jail. Yo, dude, get a different hustle. Go ahead and script, nigga. You know what I mean? Things of that nature, man. But I never sold my soul. You know, I always did things that affected me, not no one else. You know what I mean? Like, period. And I got into plenty of jams. You know, I faced that judge plenty of times. More times than often. Never sold my soul. And I liked the money. I just knew stripping in extra little cash would get me out of the way. You know what I mean? So again, back to the industry, you hear it. You hear it, man. You hear it very profound that brothers and sisters are selling their soul to get deals. It's a young lady right now. She talked about she gave a public statement saying, hey, she signed a contract. She didn't know what she was signing. She just wanted to get on. She wanted to find a thing in life. She wanted to get her kids out the hood. And she sold her soul to the devil. And what she mean by that is she signed a contract. Probably was a 360 contract. Some crazy shit. Some shit that whatever I tell you, you're going to do. Because I gave you upfront money. I'll put you in the show or I'll blackball you. Or you're going to do what I tell you to do. In certain instances, it's sex, it's drugs, it's performing in bullshit places. It's going places with no money performing. It's wearing slutty outfits or dressing up as a woman or a male. I mean, it's those contracts is really shitty. I mean, the music that you thought you wrote be in somebody else's hands. You don't get your copyrights. None of that. Because you don't read the fine print. And so they call that selling their soul to the devil. You mean they said a lot of artists has done that? Allegedly. They said a lot of them have signed those contracts and didn't pay attention. And I'm going to say this too. With all fairness, what's going on with Sean Puffy Combs? Allegedly, a lot of artists said that. But listen, it wasn't on him to tell you. Because he got the answer to somebody. Somebody whooped him. He didn't get the benefit of the deal by being a producer. I'll tell you that personally. And he probably had to cross a few lines and dot a few I's and open a few U's, if you know what I mean. And so that business is so cutthroat. That guy up top, you got to deal from cut your throat. The guy you getting the deal for, you got to cut his throat. The guy they getting the deal for, they got to cut their throat. You know, and Leslie, I heard 50 Cent saying one time when he first got his check, he had to pay the guys in G Unit. He had to go Shady, Aftermath, then him. So when he got G Unit as itself as a whole, he started making money. Because it's a cutthroat business. And because 50 Cent didn't sell his soul to the devil, it took him a little longer. Rick Ross said the same thing. He just really started getting numbers when he got his second label deal. And he started reaching out, getting investments that benefit him with his own money. And he ran through a few managers. Because selling your soul in the industry is huge right now. Cat Williams is talking about it. He's trending right now, saying a lot of different comedians, a lot of different folks done sold their soul. He said, allegedly, he got offered $50 million by artists to do certain things, to keep it nasty, keep it funky. And he said, hell no. David Chappelle walked away from money. Ricky Williams, a football player, if you guys remember him, with the dreads that had the weed problem, he walked away. Some people feel like, hey, certain stuff is not worth it. And I tell you folks, I never had to. And I don't know no one personally from the industry to the streets. So I have heard of it, which I'm talking about ratting, doing other fuckboy shit, setting motherfuckers up. Nah, I heard of it, but I never seen it. I don't want that type of shit around me. Because everything I got, I earned. I stand 10 toes on that motherfucking shit. You know? Let's look at some of the comments. What's up, Ty? What's going on, baby girl? What's up, Miss Jones? Mr. White? What's going on? Mr. Stewart? Tammy, what's up, cuz? Yeah. Miss Ross, what's up? Mr. Ross, what's going on? McKellen, what's up? Yeah, folks. Definitely, man. Selling your soul is a monster. And a lot of folks are doing it. It don't matter who you are. People are really out there selling their soul for bullshit. You know? And I was just watching another trial, which is the Young Thug trial down in Atlanta. It's on, if you guys go check it out. It's on YouTube TV. Yo, it's his own brother. His own brother sat not even 20 feet away from Young Thug. And I quote, the question they asked him, the DA said, "What do you call Jeffrey?" He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Call him Little Jeff." You call him Little Jeffrey? He said, "No, you call him anything else?" He said, you call him anything else? And the dude said, yo, I called him my bro or my brother. And you seen when this guy started saying this, Young Thug's brother, he was choked up. And Young Thug was holding the tears. Young Thug, the artist, the rapper, was holding the tears. It be the person next to you, folks. What I'm trying to say is, sell their soul just to keep their ass out of hot water. If you hustling, you selling drugs, you selling ass, you selling clothes, you selling anything that's illegal, you know what it is. You can't blame the next door. You can't blame the homie. You can't bring your brother and your sister. We in this together. I'm not never gonna tell none of my brothers. I'm not never gonna go out like no motherfucking sucker. I'm no friend, no nothing. I know what I was, Yana, this is what I did. Bang. I don't know nothing about nothing else. Because they can't hit you for nothing else if you don't know. You tell what you talk about. This is what I did. Slept with 30 motherfuckers. I sold it. That's you. Soon as you take that deal, and start talking about another man or woman, you have sold your motherfucking soul. You can say what you want. You know what you're in this for. I don't care if we're in this stealing candy from tutus or ties or Nubian notions down Dudley somewhere. If we went in together to take a couple candy bars, you get caught, man, listen, I was by myself. I don't know who the fuck that is. Or you didn't even indulge in the conversation. I plead the fifth. Yana, selling your soul, selling out somebody you love and you grew up in the same room, man, that's not, hold up. First of all, keeping it real ain't keeping it real. Especially in an urban neighborhood. That was never a true statement, a true sentiment either. We're going to keep that 100. Stand 10 toes. Stand on principle. That's fact. Selling your soul is it's unheard of. And you're right. A lot of folks out here doing it. They're doing it like it's taking candy from a baby. But that baby grows up. That baby gets bigger. You come back and bite your ass. Yeah. Selling your soul ain't cool because the devil come back. The devil come back and actually do more. Oh yeah, he want more. The devil gonna want more. That's the truth, folks. God's given truth. Where the comments at? Come on, y'all. Give me something over here. What's up, family? Talisa, what's up, cuz? Miss Allen, what's up? Wow. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is what I'm talking about. I love it. We love it. We love it, folks. We love it over here. Yes. There we go. Yeah, technical these are the camera. But yeah, folks. I mean, and that's what it vaguely means, man. Selling your soul is everything today. Being truthful to you, God, and your family and friends, that's what it takes. First of all, being truthful to yourself. That's what makes it. That's what makes it authentic. That's what makes it factual. Being true to yourself, being true to whatever you stay positive for, whatever you work for, whatever you have generational wealth for. Kids, grandkids, you name it. There's only one person that is going to affect the end of the day. End of the day, you when you look in that mirror. When you stand side by side, you looking in that mirror, or you laying down in that casket and you looking up. That's only one, that's the only way. You're gonna face the music. It ain't no pop, it ain't no drill, it ain't no hip-hop either. It's God Almighty. Don't sell your soul to the devil, baby. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe and like and share. Keep tuning in to the great podcast. Street Savvy, folks, the host that pays the most. If you're upstate New York, we will be on your radio station every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Yes, and we'll be on the road, a city near you. The podcast is on the road, folks. We're on a 5-city tour coming up late February. The dates will be out. Please support your boy. If you're from Roxbury, you from Boston, Mass, I'm coming. We here. We're going to embark in Boston. First thing or last thing we do, we coming home. We coming to bring the show there. E. Hall, my man E. Hall, coming to see you, baby. Yes. Yes. Mr. Dana Jones. I see what you're doing out there, baby. I see you, man. DJ Reese. I see you out there. Jay Nuts. Yeah, So Hill. And my man Sam Sosa. Yeah, my baby out there. Yeah. Sam Cersei at that. Real shit, man. Real shit, man. I'm coming home to check you guys out. Get you guys the podcast. You know what I'm talking about. Big Trash. Tyrone Jackson. That's right. Good shit. Mr. Downing. That's right. The whole Downing family, love and peace. Mike and Mo Harris. Come home, family. Yeah, Crystal. Crystal and Carol, my cousins out there. Respect all my kids and grandkids. I'll see you soon with the podcast. We're going to be on tour. Make sure y'all get your PD Code gear. Hats, T-shirts, socks, sweatsuits, the whole nine. Peace. Peace. Be coming home soon.